So Peter joins me from Prism. Peter, tell me a little bit about Prism.
Well, Prism is the association of print specialists and manufacturers that is really involved mainly in the wide format industry. So from digital printing terms, it's above 1.5 meters. And in screen printing, it's smaller, obviously, and wide format litho. We serve people who are printers, print service providers, and suppliers to the industry. And we've been in existence for 75 years under different names. But we are actually the UK FESPA Association. You've heard of FESPA? And we actually are one of the founders of FESPA. Which started in 1964. So, yes, we've got quite a lot of history.
Okay, so if I'm a sort of small to medium-sized digital printing company based down in Cardiff, what would I get out of joining Prism?
Passport to come to England.
Okay.
What we have is a very good understanding of the market. We have many contacts throughout not just the UK but Europe, because there are 27 European associations and a further 11 other nationalities, so China, Japan and so on. And we have contacts throughout the world in this industry. So we know lots of people, we have many printer members and many supplier members. So you actually join into that huge network of companies. And of course we provide technical support, we provide sourcing information, we provide legal help, you know, all the other sorts of provisions you expect to get from an association. But we know about the industry. So if you pick the phone up, you talk to someone who can talk digital to you, or talk screen to you, or talk litho to you. And this really works extremely well. The number of partnerships we've started over the years is too many to count, you know. So yes, we're heavily involved in this industry.
Okay, so talking about the industry in general, are there any trends that you're noticing at the moment?
Obviously, we've been in a huge period of change over the last 10 years, where, and a little bit before then, when digital has really come to the fore, and it has fantastic advantages over conventional analog printing. But what's interesting is that analog technology, that is litho and screen printing, are starting to come back again because people are recognizing that they have very strong points, very good points. And the big and important print service providers, we call them, they are actually using all the various processes and bringing them together. And of course, they're heavily involved on the internet. There's a much wider digital world now, which includes analog printing and which includes technologies which people would have thought, well, oh, that's a bit old hat, but they fill a particular need.
It has its place.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, you know, that's the change we're seeing. The market isn't growing fast. Not in this country. I mean, I work in the Far East and Asia, and it's incredible, 25% per annum growth. But we don't have that, obviously. But it is steady, and people, if they run their business as a business, and they're good business people, can make very good money out of this industry. And as an association, we're there to help them.
Okay, so if I'm now watching this and I'm thinking I want to find out a little bit more about Prism, what do I do?
Well, you can go onto the internet to www.prismuk.org, which is one word, prismuk.org, or you can ring us up on 01226 770 772.
Think then.
Yes, we've got lots of numbers. That's a special number for you.
Okay, right. I'll make sure I'll put that into my phone later.
Excellent. So yes, but you know, we can be found on the internet. We're based mainly in Barnsley, but we obviously work closely with FESPA in Reigate in Surrey. So we've got a reasonable spread. We'd be delighted to talk to anyone who's interested in just talking to us. You know.
Well, thank you very much, Peter. It's been lovely chatting to you.
It's a pleasure.
Take care.